Okay, so like I was saying, when we started class, our question had to do with este semestre, las actividades que hemos hecho para mantenerse o mantenernos, hablando de todos nosotros, en forma. Pero ahora vamos a ver el uso del pluscomperfecto o del past perfect para expresar las actividades que habían ocurrido, ¿no? Entonces, otra vez, la pregunta muy importante reconocer es esta referencia al presente, ¿no? Y por eso usamos el presente perfecto. Otra vez, como vimos la semana pasada, yo he vivido mucha agua, he practicado yoga, he ido al gimnasio, pero antes de este semestre, por ejemplo, antes, esta es la palabra clave. ¿Cómo se dice antes de este semestre en inglés? Before this semester. Entonces, el contexto ha cambiado, chicos. Now we're not talking about anything related to the present tense or the here and now, but we're talking about prior to this semester, ¿no? Y miren, la gramática también ha cambiado. No, había llevado una sana, no? So when we express this idea, and this is what I was talking about last week, we're saying what? I what? Close. So when I reference this semester, I say like, I have drank lots of water, por ejemplo. But prior to this semester, before this semester, and this idea is had. This is all we're doing. Last week we were talking about I have drank lots of water, I had not. The rules in Spanish are the exact same as the rules in English. When we convey this idea, we have this reference to the past, okay? And you're going to use this in your ampliación. You'll see this on the test. We're going to do an exercise today or in class on Wednesday from the super site. And when you see that reference to the past, the context in the past, not the present, like este semestre, antes de este semestre, or el semestre pasado, por ejemplo, you could use the preterite and say, I wasn't healthy, or I didn't lead a healthy lifestyle. And you can use the preterite, but you can also use the past pluscomperfecto. No había bebido mucha agua, por ejemplo, antes de este semestre. De nada. Había bebido. This is all falso porque siempre bebo mucha agua, pero bueno, para mostrarles el concepto. O no había practicado yoga. So, otra vez, what is this conveying? I what? Hadn't. Right, had not practiced yoga. And when we convey that idea in English, we know we're not talking about anything related to present when we say that. I hadn't before something. No había ido al gimnasio. No? Antes de este semestre. So for your ampliación, unlike the previous ones, you are going, and if you had me last fall, this is very similar to what we did last fall. You're going to write a paragraph talking about your health habits last semester, or really prior to this semester, okay? Everything up until like January 9th when we started class, all those actions will use the past perfect. And then you'll compare those actions with your actions, your lifestyle in terms of health this semester. Okay? You're going to express your understanding, your comprehension by applying the present and past perfect. Okay? Just writing out what you hadn't done prior to this semester and what you have done this semester. So it's just used to state what we had or had not done in the past. But we have to have some sort of reference point, some sort of closing. So if you recall from our little like visual that you copied in class on Friday with all the different tenses like mapped out on a timeline. The past perfect is indicated, it was like this arrow thing, indicated in the past. Had not. It's kind of like saying like when I arrived to the airport, the plane had already left. Things that had happened when something occurred, okay? Not an ongoing action or not an action in progress and then an interrupting action. When something occurred, what had or had not happened. It can be used like that as well. So we often do it with the preterite tense. Okay, gramaticalmente es muy fácil. Había, habías, había, habíamos, habíais, habían. Fácil. So for the test, because this is the last grammatical concept, and you'll be taking the test after spring break, you basically need to know your participles. The auto-ito stuff uses adjectives, so they change in number and gender. But then you're also going to need to know your participles with the present perfect and the past perfect that don't change in number and gender. And then you have your present perfect forms, asa, hemos, habéis, han, and then your past perfect forms. Okay? That's basically it. So even though we have finally departed from the subjunctive and commands, the new concept's not really that hard to learn, but you do need to learn it. And notice these endings are very similar to our imperfect tense ER, IR endings. Okay, so otra vez, and this is what I was going to show you, or this is what I was referencing in class on Friday. So we mapped out all of our past tenses in the indicative that we've learned. And notice this is the pluscomperfecto, the past perfect. It could be placed here on the timeline, or this arrow could be drawn all the way to another one of these dots. And remember, these dots express the preterite, an action completed in the past. So when you want to illustrate the pluscomperfecto, or the past perfect, you're going to have that action somewhat related to that preterite tense action, okay? When I arrived to class, class had already started, right? So that would be the preterite tense, I arrived, but class had already started would be the past perfect, ya había empezado, okay? ¿Entienden? Más o menos? Porque ahora vamos a hacer una actividad del supersitio, una actividad de tarea que, pues, en mi opinión, demuestra muy bien este concepto.